guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of VLOGUST. So I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought it would be fun to share. This is early in the morning. In fact, I haven't even gotten ready yet, but I'm just now booting up my computer because I have been on vacation for a week, and so I don't even want to know how many emails I have to go through. I'm sure it's a mess. But for my first breakfast this morning, I am just having some fruit. This is just some peaches that I cut up. They're really good right now. And some banana. I have been attempting to eat fruit first thing in the morning along with some water. I need to get more fruit and veggies in my diet. More on that later. This little mason jar infuser thing, topper, I got at Walmart for like 50 cents. I put some raspberries and some mint in there and put this water in the fridge last night. So it's good. It's kind of like that homemade hint water. So I'm probably gonna have a green smoothie a little bit later and some coffee, but for now I'm gonna eat my fruit and I'll check back with you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself a green smoothie. So I'm gonna show you guys what I put in there and how I make it. I've been trying to have one of these every morning when I'm at home. Obviously last week I did not do very well because I was on vacation. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it today. So I have some spinach, a cucumber that I've rinsed off. I have some coconut water. This is my first time trying this kind. I got it at Walmart. It's pineapple coconut water. It doesn't have any sugar or anything in it or any like added sugar. It's just basically coconut water with pineapple puree. I add a teaspoon usually of this gut feeling superfood mix from your super. 1 banana. You can also add apple. Apple's really good in there. Celery, which I was very hesitant to add celery to my smoothie, but once you get everything in there, you really can't taste it. And then I have this frozen avocado. I got this at Aldi. This is really good in there because it kind of helps to emulsify everything. And then this is actually a partial frozen smoothie that I had from last week that I had extra, so I put it in the freezer. So I like to add this to the mix because I like it kind of like a little bit cold and icy. Okay, so my advice to you if you're gonna make this is to puree the spinach and the coconut water first so that you get the greens kind of broken down, because if you sort of mix everything in there all at once, it can be a little bit hard to blend. If I can find this blender on Amazon, I'll link it down below. It's from Kasori. I don't know if they sell this exact one anymore, but I do really like it. All right, so I put my banana in there. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, maybe 4 pieces of celery. I'm gonna add my cucumber, the frozen smoothie from last week. I add about 1 teaspoon of this superfood mix, and then some of these frozen avocado chunks. All right, don't be afraid. If I can drink this, you can too. I always just put mine in a mason jar, and this usually makes more than 1, but Connor actually really likes this too, so I'll probably share it with him. All right, I'll taste it and I'll kind of tell you guys what it tastes like. It does taste like green juice, like if you were to make, you know, like a green juice or a green smoothie, but the banana in there really helps sweeten it up. There's obviously no added sugar or anything in it, and I would recommend like either adding the banana or the frozen avocado because I think that helps to kind of like emulsify everything. And also if you have a high-speed blender, that's really helpful as well. So I haven't actually had any coffee yet today, so I'm gonna have this before I have my coffee. Here's a trick too for cleaning your blender. You just put a little bit of water in the bottom, usually warm water I put with a little bit of dish soap, and then you just whiz it up. Then you just rinse it out and you've got a clean blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and put dinner in the crock pot so it's ready later. So I have a bag of these mini meatballs from Trader Joe's. They're really good if you've never had them before. And then I'm just gonna cook them all day in some Rayo's tomato basil sauce. Super easy, and then I'll make some pasta and a salad later. I'll probably have mine over zoodles. Pour this here, and then I'll probably cook this. I'll just do it, whoops. I'm just gonna do it on low for 8 hours. I don't think it's gonna take 8 hours, but that's the way my crock pot is set, so super easy. All right, so I made some pour over coffee with this coffee that I got while we were in Colorado. It's chocolate covered cherry. It's not sweetened or anything. It's just kind of flavored like that. Oh my God, it's so good. And I put some of my Nut Pods creamer in there. Delicious. All right, so here is what I am having for my super quick lunch today. This is actually leftovers. So last night I made these chicken breasts with like this chimichurri sauce on them, and then I also steamed some broccoli. So whatever I had left over, I just threw in a container for lunch today. So I just warmed this up in the microwave. And then this sauce, I'll pop a picture up of it on the screen right here. It's Tessie Mae's Cosmic Jerry sauce. I got it on Thrive Market. It's really good. It's like kind of like a really spicy honey mustard. So I'm just kind of dipping my chicken in that and eating it with the broccoli. So I'm gonna scarf this down, get some more work done, and then in a little while I have to take Kira to get her braces put on. Oh, fun. All right, guys, so it is later afternoon now, and I'm gonna have a snack. So I am having some carrots and cucumber and some hummus. I get this hummus at the grocery store, but it's actually from a restaurant in Iowa City called Oasis. It's like the best hummus I've ever had. And then I'm also having a few pieces of this beef biltong from Strive. It is hickory seasoned. I got this at Walmart, but you can also get it on Thrive Market. It's really, really good. It's not super chewy. Like, you know how sometimes beef jerky can be super chewy. This is more tender, but anyway, this will help keep me full. So I'm done working, and I just dropped Murphy off at the groomer. So I'm going to stop and get an iced coffee and probably get Kira some kind of a shake or smoothie or something, since she just got her braces put on today. All right, so let's drive and chat, since I'm gonna go back home and wait for them to call me to pick Murphy up. It usually takes him about 2 hours to get groomed. I got an iced almond milk latte. So I was gonna tell you guys about, I don't really want to call it a diet plan or a diet because it's not really that, but I have joined a program called WildFit. Some of you may have heard of it before. I had never heard of it before this last month before I signed up. It's actually through the platform called Mind Valley, which, if you guys have never heard of that, it's kind of like, it's sort of like Skillshare, I would say, except I think it's way better than Skillshare. Now, having said that, it's way more expensive than Skillshare, but basically it's a website where you can take classes, and they actually call them like quests, and instead of some of them, you can either choose like to have access to all of the classes at once, or you can do them over time, which is kind of nice because then you get like a lesson every day. And so I originally signed up for their website to take this class called Becoming Indistractable, and then noticed that they had all these other classes on their site, and it's not cheap. I'm just gonna say that like right up front. But I am very interested in, always have been interested in personal development, and, you know, trying to better myself and make, you know, help myself be more productive, more organized, whatever the case is. And so, long story short, short story long really, I signed up for WildFit via the Mind Valley website, and it is unlike any other like food and nutrition program that I have ever been through before. And I don't want to say, my goal is not weight loss, right? If I lose weight doing it, I think that that's fantastic, because I do need to lose weight. But at the same time, I am coming at it more from a mindset of, I really need to optimize my eating so that I can have better energy to do the things that I want to do and need to do. And so this is basically a 90-day program, and it's very supportive, and it's very focused on the psychology behind eating and food choices. And when I say that, you're gonna think that it's like Noom. I've done Noom before, and this is not like Noom at all. To me, this is way better and way more supportive than Noom. They're very focused on not so much on cutting things out, but putting things into your diet that really make you feel better and make your body perform better, i.e. functional foods instead of like processed foods. Now, I'm a person who I feel like cooks fairly often. I make a lot of meals for my family. I eat a lot at home, but that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily always like cooking and eating the best types of food. Earlier this year, I made a video, I think it was like in January, about trying to cut more like processed sugar out of our diet. I would say that overall, I feel like I've done a better job of not buying junk at the grocery store. Do I still buy junk? Yes. Basically, this is a program to sort of help to change your relationship with food and help you to not crave junk and really pay attention to your body and how you feel like before and after you eat food. Like the first 2 weeks of the program, you don't cut out anything. You just eat as you normally would, and you observe how you feel and how you think and how you respond, which I think has been really insightful. Now, last week, the instructions were to cut out all refined sugars, which I don't really have necessarily such a problem doing that. I am not a person who really likes sweet things all of that much. I mean, if you set in front of me a cake and a bowl of Skittles and some brownies, I'd be like, eh, okay. But if you put some pizza or some cheese fries or some nachos, I'm like all over that. So cutting out the refined sugar is not necessarily so hard for me. However, this week we are sticking with cutting out the refined sugar, but we're also doing no dairy and no grains, which is interesting. And then they have like coaching calls once a week. They have like a ton of video archives you can look at. There are usually videos almost every single day, like on their modules on the site. So anyway, I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. They have no idea who I am, but I'll leave links down below if you guys want to check it out. I think that overall, the premise is to really be more mindful about how you eat and what you eat, and really try to, most of the time eat functional food. That's not going to make you feel like crap. So anyway, it's super interesting. I haven't really talked about it on my channel so far, and I'm almost a month in now, so we'll see. I'll share more with you guys as we go along. So like tonight for dinner, I'm making like meatballs and sauce in the crock pot, which is fine for me to eat. It has no grains and no dairy, no sugar. I made sure to buy the Rayo's sauce so it doesn't have sugar added to it. But then probably I'll have mine with zucchini noodles, and then the kids will have theirs with pasta. I don't know what Adam will eat. Sometimes he eats the zucchini noodles, sometimes he eats regular pasta. Maybe I'll mix half and half for him. I don't know. And then I'll probably make some kind of a salad on the side, maybe some bread. I won't eat the bread. So anyway, we'll see. I mean, I notice when I eat better that I'm less tired, and like I feel like I just feel like I don't have time to be tired during the day. You know what I mean? Like I just need to get a hold of myself and not eat junk and just like feel better. You know what I mean? I don't know. And like I said, I mean, I have been, on this trying to cut more processed and sugar things out of my family's diet for the past 6 or 7 months, but it's not always, I don't always succeed at it. I'm the first person to admit that. It's really difficult in the food landscape that we have now to it's not easy to eat that way. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it because it's hard. Obviously we all have to do hard things, but at the end of the day, you always have your priorities, and some days you just don't have it in you to cook a meal from scratch, or not go through the drive-through, or not go to Subway or whatever. So anyway, none of us are perfect, and most days I just try to do the best I can, but some days it's not good enough. Right? Okay, I'm gonna go home and drink my iced latte with almond milk. Dairy-free, hashtag dairy-free. All right, so our meatballs are done. I just have these on keep warm, and I boiled a pot of water, so I'm gonna add my spaghetti to that. Okay, so for the zoodles, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in a saute pan and heat that up a little bit, and then I'll add the zucchini noodles and salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, my zucchini noodles are done, so I'm just gonna kind of let these hang out here and keep warm because I have the oven on, so the heat will keep that warm. And then I'm just letting my pasta stand here until I'm ready to drain it. And then in the oven, I have some sourdough bread heating up, and then some leftover mozzarella sticks that Kira made the other day in the air fryer and didn't eat them all. And then I'm going to make this sweet kale chopped salad kit for Adam and myself and maybe Connor, but I'm gonna save some of the mix and put my own dressing on it because this dressing has sugar in it, so I'm not gonna have that, so I'll use something different. All right, so here's my plate. I have my zoodles with the meatballs and the sauce, and then instead of the poppy seed dressing on mine, I put this lemon turmeric dressing from Primal Kitchen. I also added some chopped up apple just for a little bit of the sweetness. All right, guys, so I thought I would share with you a couple of things that I got from my P.O. box. And I am just having a cup of coffee right now. I actually got a Thrive order today. I was gonna share it with you guys, but I'll do that in a different video. This is the Nut Pods Cinnamon Swirl creamer. I really like it, so I got that in my order, so I decided to have that with my coffee. And I'm also having a couple of squares of this cashew butter and raspberry Hue, I think it's pronounced Hue, dark chocolate bars. If you are looking for, I want to say it's like a healthier chocolate. I guess it is, because all it is cacao, coconut sugar, cashew, cocoa butter, and raspberry. It's really good. It's not like super sweet, so if you're looking for like a Hershey's chocolate, you're probably not gonna like this. But I don't really like super sweet stuff anyway, so I know it's just good to have a little bit of that with my coffee at the end of the night. And I'm finishing up my water for the day, took my meds. So I thought I would share with you some of the stuff that I got in my P.O. box. As always, thank you so much. This is from Patricia in Michigan, I think. Oh, this is so sweet. Patricia sent me some towels, and it says Jennifer's Kitchen. How cute is that? Thank you so much. And she also sent me a Starbucks gift card, so thank you very much. You guys don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. It says, "Dear Jen, thanks for all the kindness you put out into the world. Saw this and thought of you. Sincerely, Patricia." Thank you so much, Patricia. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to send you a thank you note here hopefully soon. I love these kind of towels too. They're kind of like tea towels. They're super absorbent. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much. I am so excited about these. Anna sent these to me. Is it Anna or Anna? A-N-A. I think it's Anna. I'm gonna say Anna. She sent me these rainbow slippers from Old Navy. How cute are those? It says, "Enjoy your gift. I know how much you love rainbows. Greetings from South Carolina." Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I actually picked this stuff up before I went on vacation. I just haven't shared it yet, so I'm a little bit behind. I don't even know where my scissors are at, but I'm gonna be wearing these tomorrow around the house. I love me some sandals. I never go around the house without Crocs or sandals or slippers or something on. I don't know, I just need like support in my feet. But thank you so much. And you know I have big feet, so they're definitely my size, 10, 11, thank you. Okay, and these are from Sandy in Kansas. She sent me some state stickers. How cute are those? I love stickers. She said there's an Iowa sticker, so she had to send it to me, but I'll use these on my thank you notes when I send them to you guys. So thank you so much, Sandy. Those are so cute. Okay, and then I got a card from Margaret in Maine. She sent me this pretty card and she wrote me a nice note on the inside. She says, Dear Jen, the first time I watched you was February 2021. My youngest daughter has been watching you for 2 years. I admire you for all you do and enjoy your kids. And Murphy, please take care of yourself and don't be so hard on yourself. I now wash fruits and veggies and do some food prep. It makes life easier. She's 77 years old. She said she has my cookbook. She's going to try a new recipe from it on a weekly basis. I've been meal planning since 1962 when I got married. It's more important than I do it now that I'm retired and on a fixed income. Please enjoy your vacation and relax and enjoy your family, Peggy. Oh, she must go by a different name. I'm sorry that I called you Margaret. That's what your return address said. But thank you so much, Peggy. That is so sweet of you to write me that note. I appreciate the time that you guys take to do that. So I will definitely be sending you back a card. Look at this rainbow envelope. How cool is that? This is from Washington. Splendor and Stone. Jen, thank you so much. Hope you love them. Love, Gretchen. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, look at that card. It's got a rainbow on it. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful these are. Oh, look at those earrings. Thank you so much, Gretchen. Is this your shop, I wonder? I don't know, I'll have to see. Let me know in the comments below. I'll have to link this in the comment. Splendor and Stone, I wonder if it's an Etsy shop. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Look at these, I love them. Thank you so much. Now I wish I would open this before I went on vacation. That's how behind I am. All right, you guys are so kind. Thank you so much. I think I have like some of the best subscribers and friends here on YouTube. I love it. Thank you. Thank you everyone for sending me stuff. You don't have to do that, but I surely do appreciate it. All right, well that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. I will say, you know, I had my chat with you guys earlier about, you know, trying to eat better and stuff like that, and I'm sure some people watch me and they're just like, oh, get it together. Are you ever gonna figure this out? Maybe not, I don't know. I mean, this is like the thing that I struggle with in life. But I will say that like today, you know, not eating any sugar or refined carbs, you know, the dairy thing, I'm not so sure if I will ever cut that out totally because I'm not lactose intolerant. I know that there are people that are and that affects them, but it doesn't really affect me. However, I'm gonna give it a shot and see how I feel. But yeah, I mean, I felt like I had so much more energy today. I felt like I didn't have any like crashes. I didn't feel super sleepy after lunch. In fact, it's like 10 o'clock now and I don't feel all that tired yet. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll be sharing more with you about this, you know, journey, I guess you could say, throughout this 90-day challenge. And if you guys want to do it too, like I said, I'll leave a link down below. I'm not sponsored by them. They have no idea who I am. I'm just kind of sharing and I'll share more. I just think it's like a really like revolutionary way to think about eating because they do go so much into the, you know, psychological, behavioral, I guess, aspect of it. And I think that's what a lot of our eating habits are based around is behavioral, you know, behavior based and psychological, because we just think that we need certain things at certain times. Like, oh, well, it's Christmas, we need cookies. It's Thanksgiving, we need turkey and stuffing. I mean, all of those things, like, of course, you know, we do those because they're traditions and whatnot. But yeah, like Friday nights we have pizza. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do this Friday. Probably order pizza for my family and make some type of paleo pizza. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'll share it with you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for another day of VLOGUST. Bye.